another option that I personally have found. I don't remember where I read about it, but I tried it and really liked it. So these rear speakers they just barely do anything. And that rear deck is a terrible place to mount speakers. I mean, not only do you not want a whole lot coming from behind you, but even if you did, that rear deck in these cars is just a terrible place for a good speaker. I actually had some really good 6x9s in the doors. I loved them so much. And since the Chargers have 6x9s in both spots, I bought the same ones, put them in the rear deck. I couldn't even tell they were any different than the stock ones. It's just a terrible mounting location setup. So what I ended up doing, I removed the two rear channels. I removed the speakers completely, got rid of them. And in this center 8-inch hole, I bought what's called a midbass or a mid-range speaker, 8-inch. It's not a sub. It's only meant to play basically where a sub would stop. It's meant to play from there up. The one I got was I actually tried a entry-level one. I think it was Axis brand or something first. And then I thought, man, I really like that. I bet if I get a Fosgate conch, it'll sound even better. It honestly didn't. The $25 Axis one that I had initially sounded just as good as this one. And I guess it's mostly because, like I was saying, it's a terrible place to mount a speaker. But having said all that, a single 8-inch mid-range speaker, mid-bass speaker right here, powered with the bridged channels from these two rear channels. So that you'd only be able to do this if you had an amp. You can't do it from the head unit because you can't bridge a head unit outputs. But if you have an amp and the two rear channels, bridge those, positive off one, negative off the other, to that speaker, that mid-range. So now it's got a mono signal, and as long as you're able to fade it, I really like it. I mean, I bring it up and suggest it to a lot of people. I don't think anybody's ever taken me up, but I'm here to tell you, I really like it. It's certainly not going to be any worse than having a couple of coaxials back here that barely even contribute to the. But anyway,